Long time no speak.
I belong to you.
I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. I just need to cry out.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust.
Hi you guys, long time no speak. Welcome back to another weekly vlog and happy Monday. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ella. I'm 24 years old. I live in Adelaide and I currently work a 9 to 5 from home as a customer service specialist. I also do YouTube on the side. I'm engaged, so I'm in the middle of planning a wedding. We also may or may not be buying a house. I have so much to update you guys on. I didn't upload a weekly vlog last week, or I won't be. It's Monday when I'm filming this, which is when I normally you can tell I haven't vlogged in a while, is when I normally upload my weekly vlogs, but I will not be uploading. Yeah, really just needed to take a step back and really like prioritize myself and my mental health. I basically just got really overwhelmed and just like had an actual breakdown on Friday, like halfway through the workday. I did vlog it just because vlogging and talking to you guys really like makes me feel better, like just talking it out. I feel like I'm talking to a friend. I wasn't sure if I was gonna post it because obviously I haven't uploaded that vlog, but I think I'm gonna insert the footage here simply to show like the reality of life. So here you go. Oh my god, happy Friday. I don't even know why I'm crying right now. I'm just feeling like so overwhelmed. My camera's not even straight. I'm a mess. I don't even know why I'm crying. It's 2:30 on a Friday. Like, why am I crying? I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. And sometimes you just need to cry it out. And I don't even know why I put on the camera. I think I just wanted to like document real life. There's not even like one particular thing that's like set me off. Like I'm not even sad. Like I have so much good going on in my life, but I'm just feeling like stressed and overwhelmed and overworked and oh my god, I need to get it together. Sorry, my camera just died. Maybe this is the universe telling me not to film this clip, but I really just want to be like open and honest. You guys know I'm always trying to keep things real, and I just feel like sometimes you just gotta cry it out. You gotta cry it out. This is also kind of therapeutic. I could journal, but I could also talk to you guys and share it with the world. This is like the second video in the space of a month that I've been crying, but that's just life sometimes. It would be so easy to just go about the rest of my day, wipe away my tears and just pretend like nothing's going on, but like, yeah, I'm just feeling really overwhelmed right now. It's not, the thing is, it's not bad things, like it's good things mostly. It's a mix. It's a mix. I think work has always been like a constant good thing, and I just think right now I'm not really enjoying it like I thought I would, like taking on this new role. My team are great, like the company's great. I just don't think it's the job I thought it would be, which sucks, like admitting that or coming to that realization, because like, hello, I'm here, like it's my job. But I think like trying to find that motivation and trying to find that positivity when you're not really, like your heart's not in it, kind of sucks. Like it's hard. And don't get me wrong, like I love learning new stuff, like I love learning new skills. That's why I took on this opportunity, because I love upskilling and like, you know, learning new stuff. I like change, but like, yeah, it's just not the change I expected it to be. And I think that realization is hard. And then just like with everything else, like the wedding, the house buying process, like it's just a lot at once, and they're both great things. Like I'm so lucky, and this comes from such a place of privilege, so I feel even bad talking about it, but it's just like a lot. And then like trying to balance full-time work with YouTube, it's like a full-time job within itself. Like finding that balance is so hard. I guess I just gotta like remind myself why I do it. For the money. Just kidding. I do it for you guys. I do it for the thrill of it. I do it for like this little community that we've created. Who else would I talk to if I didn't have you guys? I would literally just be crying on my office floor on a Friday afternoon at 2:30 talking to no one. That's why I do it. You guys are like my therapist. Maybe I need to see a therapist. I don't know. Also, I mentioned like, I think last week or the week before, just like some family stuff going on, some stuff with my sister. Not necessarily bad stuff, like she's fine, but just some like change. And yeah, I guess just being like that support for my family. I just don't think I've really been prioritizing myself the last few weeks. Is that Luna? Hello! A little update on Miss Luna. We've had a chat and we've decided no more dead mice, no more little friendly fairy gifts. Yeah, that's our agreement, right? Cool. Yeah, needless to say, I'm doing a lot better than I was on Friday last week. I don't know, this is so weird because normally I'm such a relaxed, like go with the flow person. I think I've been feeling that way all week and then I just kind of let it build up and then we tipped over the edge. But yeah, it's a new week, a fresh start, and I'm ready to have a good week. We're starting off this Monday with some beautiful weather, which always puts me in the best mood. I have a lot to update you guys on. I will have a whole separate vlog on the house buying process, but basically on Monday we went for a meeting with our broker and he gave us the green light to start buying a house. Like if we see somewhere, putting in an offer and just doing the damn thing, which is so crazy. Just with the nature of the market right now, it's so competitive, so crazy. We really just want to start now. And so yeah, we went to our first open on Saturday. I vlogged all of that. Like I said, it will be in a separate house hunting vlog. Who knows how long the process will take us, but we loved the house. It was beautiful, exactly what we were after. My parents really liked it. We all just like good vibes all around is exactly what we're looking for. So we may or may not have put in an offer, which I know people said not to do, like don't put an offer in the first house you see, but like one of the houses has got to be the first house. Do you know what I mean? Like it just so happened that the first house we saw was like basically perfect. So that's that. Like I don't think we'll get it just because there was so many people there, and like I said, the market is crazy right now. I think we put in a competitive offer, but I just, yeah, I don't foresee us getting it. I just think it would be funny if we did, because it would be the first one. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yes, I can't wait to bring you guys along on this whole house hunting process. That it's just like one house that we end up buying. I think that would be so funny. A lot of things in our lives or like in our relationship have been like the first time, like when you know, like our first apartment when we moved out, that was the first place we ever saw and we applied for and got. My wedding dress was the first dress that I tried on. Like, I don't know, I think when you know, and I'm pretty in tune with myself and like my gut. And also I think having like my parents there as like a second opinion was really helpful, just to know like we're not getting caught up in like, oh my god, we can buy a house. I don't think it was that, you know, being realistic about it. And honestly, I'm excited for like the house hunting process. I'm trying not to get too like attached to one house or like one place or idea, just going with the flow. But yeah, like I said, I will update you guys on that whole process and show you the house in a separate vlog that I will be bringing you guys along for, because I want to keep all of the vlogs and like all of the house buying process in one spot so that people can like refer to it. I'm sure I'll mention it like in the weekly vlogs as we kind of go through, but the bulk of the content I'm going to be keeping in the house hunting vlogs. I don't know what else to call them. I feel like I should come up with a better name, but I can't think of one. Anyway, so that's the update on that. We are buying a house, planning a wedding in the next 6 months. Yeah, just trying to do it all, really. I don't know why we're doing this to ourselves, but just thought I would say hello, happy Monday. Definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on the bell if you guys want to be notified as well when I upload a video. Or not, that's fine. But it really helps me and my channel out and I always appreciate it. So yeah, happy Monday. It is now 12:10. I have just gotten some leftover chickpea curry out of the fridge that I'm gonna heat up. I also just put on some washing because we were rolling behind with our washing. We weren't here like basically all weekend, so we have a lot to do. I'm so excited for this curry. I didn't make it, so I can take zero credit, but look how good this looks. Nick made it. Just whipped it up. It's like chickpeas, obviously, some tomatoes, potato, and some spices. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll have the recipe linked down below in case anyone wants it. But yeah, I'm just gonna have this for lunch. I also changed into a t-shirt and my bike shorts because the puffer jacket was just not cutting it. It's like 23 degrees outside and it was just a little thirsty. Anyway, happy freaking Monday. Work is a lot better this week. Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think last week was just extra crazy because of the earthquake in Victoria, which, sending all my love to anyone that was affected by that, even if it wasn't like physically but just mentally. I've never really experienced a big earthquake, only little ones here in Adelaide, but even the little ones are like really scary. Like they shake you up. I don't think it's something many people were prepared for, and obviously working in insurance, it just meant we were like extra busy. People were calling up even if they hadn't specifically been affected by the earthquake. People were checking if they were covered for earthquakes. So there was just a lot of inquiries, a lot of claim transfers and things like that. But it's kind of settled down this week. Anyway, I'm gonna warm this up. I've also got some garlic naan. It's a good day to be alive. Like I said, I'm feeling so much better than I was on Friday. Oh, also, Nick dropped his car in to be serviced this morning, and we just got the bill from the service mechanic place, and it's gonna cost $2,000. Oh, an actual stab to my heart when I heard that. I was like, no. I did run it past my dad, who's a mechanic, just to see if we were like being ripped off or like taken advantage of, and he said like, given what needs to be done, yeah, it's kind of makes sense. It is what it is. It is what it is. Can you hear that? That is thunder, my friends. It is such stormy, crazy weather outside. It's kind of nice, but it's like, hello, almost October. Can we have a bit of sunshine? It's just gone past 12. I just started my lunch break. Thought I would say hello, check in with you guys. I'm working till... I need another coffee, honestly. I think the last clip I got was like me having a coffee, but you know what? It's been hours and I just need it today. I do. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I didn't get to sleep till like 12:30 last night, and it was completely self-inflicted because I had a coffee at 4:30 in the afternoon. Why did I do that? I don't really know. I wanted to film my October reset video, and I just knew that I needed to bring a little more energy. So coffee it was, but it also meant that I couldn't go to sleep till past midnight, which is just not like me. You know what is like me? Dropping ice everywhere. I mean, the clumsiest person known to man. Oh, anyway, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are all having a good hump day. Just another day, another dollar, another day in the office. I'm actually going into the office. I don't think I told you guys this, but I had like a really candid, honest conversation with my team leader, basically just talking about how I was feeling and how I was going. We were trying to like come up with some solutions and some ideas of how I can, I guess, feel more comfortable and more, I don't know, just enjoy my role a little bit more. And we both agreed it would be a good idea for me to come in to the office once a week just to like see people. Working from home can be really isolating, and here in Australia, or at least in South Australia, I shouldn't speak for the whole country, but here in South Australia, we don't have COVID. Like, it's non-existent essentially. And there are still some restrictions in place from an outbreak that we had a few months ago. And I know, like, with office and capacity and stuff, it can be a little tricky, but like, I could go into the office if I wanted to. Now that things have kind of settled down, my work has also introduced like a hybrid system and like hot desking. So you can like reserve a desk on like a certain day if you wanted to break it up a little bit, which is really nice. And I'm so grateful that they offer that. So yeah, I basically just had a chat with her and we thought it'd be a good idea if I come in tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a whole day of buddying with one of my team members. So that'll be so nice, not only to see some faces in person rather than through a computer screen, but also just to get some experience, see how he structures his calls, how he incorporates his scripting, the disclosures, like all of that stuff that I guess I'm like struggling with. It's just so different to what I'm used to, and I just haven't been enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, go into the office, which will be so weird. I haven't been to the office since April. I went in for like a week because my home internet stopped working, and before that I hadn't been into the office since like December, and December was like 2 months into my new job. I've been basically working from home since I started this job, other than like the first 2 months of training. So I'm very comfortable. I like my own company. I'm a very introverted, extroverted person. Like, I know after tomorrow my social battery will be -30, but that's okay. I enjoy people and people's company, but I know that I'll probably be exhausted, and it'll take some getting used to, I guess, like, I don't know, working around people. So yeah, there's the update on that. I will be going back into the office hopefully once a week going forward. I'm not sure how the next few weeks are gonna go because I do have some later shifts, which I don't want to talk about, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I just thought I'd update you guys on that. I'm looking very tired. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my coffee, heat up some leftover pizza that we made last night, and then I'm gonna finish editing my October reset video so I can get that up tonight for you guys. I'm so excited. I love my reset videos, and I know you guys do too. Sippy, sippy. Good morning, you guys. It is 8:20. I need to heat up my coffee because I only half drank it. I got a little return to office coffee this morning on my walk, just as a little treat myself, but as you can see by my outfit, I will not be going into the office today. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I woke up this morning with a bit of a sore throat, runny nose, just like kind of cold vibes. It could just be hay fever, and I think it is, but I just wanted to play it safe and, you know, not go into the office and spread something potentially. My office is also pretty strict on making sure that you're in good health. Plans have changed. I'm not going to the office today, which sucks because I was so looking forward to it. I had like all my outfit ready, my return to office routine. This is the fit for today. The work from home fits continue. I even curled my hair and like did my makeup, and yeah, got my coffee. I have about 10 minutes before work starts, so I'm gonna move all of this stuff back. I filmed my reset video the other day and I haven't moved my vanity back, so I'm gonna do this now. Also, look how cute this cup is today. I went to First Things First, as always. They always have the cutest cups, but this one especially. So cute. Anyway, I have warmed up my coffee. I'm gonna log on and get stuck in to some work. I also got some of the PDFs sent to me, which is really nice. So I can have like a physical copy. My desk is a mess. Tab stuff, highlight stuff, and just be able to flick through. It'll be really nice to have. So look at all these sticky notes. I really need to calm down with the sticky notes. I've said this once, I'll say it again. I really don't think there's any better feeling than logging off on a Friday. Shutting down the computer, especially for a long weekend, baby. It is 4:33, I've just finished work. Now I'm gonna sit down, watch some YouTube and put a bit of makeup on. I'm gonna get ready because we are going over to my parents' house. Hello. Yeah, we're going over to my parents' house for dinner tonight, a little Mexican night, which would be nice. And my friend Elle and Nico are coming over. So it'll be lovely to catch up with them. Look at my makeup, it's so disorganized. Anyway, just gonna put myself together. I'm not really vibing my skin right now without makeup. Just full transparency. Everyone has their own insecurities and my skin is just breaking out. I'm about to start my period, it is what it is. So I'm gonna put on a bit of makeup, make myself feel a little more alive. This weekend should be fun. As I said, we're going over to my parents' house. Maybe continue looking at some houses. I don't know if there's any opens that we've seen. We haven't really found any like established houses that we really like that are in our price range in the area that we want. Let me know if you guys have built a house before and what your experience was like. My parents recently built their house in the last year, so I feel like I've had a pretty good exposure to like what it's like and the stresses that come with it, but I'm keen to know what other people's experiences are like. And obviously it varies from like builder to builder, state to state. I guess the appealing part about building right now is that there are some grants. You also don't have to pay stamp duty on the house. If you build, it's just on the land, which is really nice. Whereas if we bought an established house, we would have to pay the stamp duty on the whole house. I do know there are quite a lot of delays though with building and like shortage of timber and materials and whatnot. Like, yeah, I know there's huge delays. And saying that, we're not in a huge rush to move. I mean, it would be nice, like the sooner the better, just to be set up in our house and not to pay rent anymore and to get a doggy. Like that's literally, I tweeted about this is all I want. The only reason I want a house is so I can get a dog. You might be thinking I'm joking. I am not. I'm dead serious. I would honestly rent for the rest of my life if it meant that we could have a dog, but we're not allowed. Most rentals in South Australia don't allow pets, which honestly sucks. I know in some states there's like a rule protecting renters for that, but we have no such rule. Actually, pretty rude. After work one night this week, we did go meet with a building consulting company, but we got weird vibes. They weren't like the direct builders, they're kind of like the middlemen, and it just was weird. They were really nice, but they were like very pushy. There were some house and land packages that we were interested in like areas that we're interested in, and they all looked quite good. But when we were talking about the process and kind of what that looked like, it required us to pay a deposit. They didn't even have the title, it was like a subdivision. So there was gonna be like one block of land divided into 3. They didn't even have that ready to go, but they wanted you to put a deposit down. It doesn't even secure the land. And then he was trying to push us into using their broker, like their company broker, obviously as like a way of making more money, even though he said he didn't get a cent from it. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. He was like, yeah, just with the process, we need your finance approved within 4 weeks, and like no normal broker can do that. You have to use our broker, essentially. And we were like, oh, okay, but we've already got a broker and like we're very comfortable with them. And he was like, oh, I guess we can make it work, but like we would really recommend that you use our broker, otherwise you may lose your land. I was like, what the fuck are we paying a deposit for then, if you're just gonna go ahead and willy-nilly give it to anyone? It just literally made no sense. And then I went home and like read some reviews, and some of them were really good, but then some of them were really bad. Obviously you're gonna get good and bad reviews if you look at any like building company. 9 times out of 10 they have like awful reviews, because people only really leave reviews when you have like a bad experience. It's not often you're like, oh, that was fine, well, that was good, let me leave a review, unless it's like exceptional service. Yeah, some of the reviews were not good, and they were about things that were kind of like red flags for us, like the deposit thing, some of the plans. Someone had said they'd gone through the process, like paid the deposit, got all their finance ready, and then the plans that the company had done were declined 3 times. And were like delayed months, and then they were like suing them, all this drama. I was like, okay, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather go direct with a building company if we do decide to go down that route, rather than like kind of a middleman. Anyway, that was interesting. We both kind of came away from the meeting like, he was very pushy. Why are you like pushing us to use your broker? Why can't we use ours? Yeah, I don't think we'll be going down that route, but I'm definitely still open to building. I just think we have to come to terms with the fact that we'll be waiting a long time, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, there's no rush other than wanting a dog. And And if we do build, we can pretty much get exactly what we want. Like we can customize it. We can, you know, within reason, within our budget, we can get a house that we have like designed and picked out the colors, and I don't know, we'll see what we end up doing. But that's just my little house update. So we did go see someone about that on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I don't even know. Probably my biggest takeaway from this whole house buying experience so far, bearing in mind it's only been like, what, 2 weeks? And I don't know if this is just our experience, maybe it's just the people that we've come into contact with, but they either don't take you seriously because you're young and because of your age, or they take advantage of you because you're young and because of your age, or both. In our experience, when we were putting in an offer, the real estate man, agent, guy, whoever he was so condescending, like so condescending. Again, not just an us thing. I had a look at his reviews afterwards and someone said the exact same thing. So it's kind of nice to know that we're not alone, but it just sucks that people, I don't know, like you're trying to sell a house. I think because of the nature of the market right now, real estate agents and just companies in general have the power's in their hands, essentially. Like they have the upper hand in that the demand is so high that they can kind of be assholes and you just have to put up with it because like you want to buy a house. I don't know if that's just my experience. I'm just venting at this point and I'm only talking about the negatives, which is not like me. So let's find a positive. Positive. I can't think of one. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on with my makeup because I can't do 2 things at once. I've been doing my face for the last like 10 minutes. And normally I would be done with my whole face of makeup in 10 minutes, but I just can't talk and do at the same time. But I'll talk to you guys when we're in the car on our way. Yeah, happy Friday. Sam, you're ruining the aesthetic shot with your coffee. I'll go. Have you got hay fever? I've had it so bad the last few days. Happy Friday.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what we're eating tonight?